while I'm living.
Hi everyone. What's up? What's going on? Nothing. Okay, so before I start, let me just give my shout outs because I nearly got cussed away because I didn't give my shout outs. So, Ken, love you. Kenan, Jamila, Tamisha. No, let me do it the ghetto girl radio way. I want bigger a girl like Kenan or to the West Side Screw, but right now she ain't in New York. I want bigger a girl like Jamila studying at CMU in Pittsburgh. I want you good girl. I want bigger a girl like Tamisha from Bush Hall. Yeah, dog. And I want bigger a man like Jeremy. We're getting on Pappy. I want bigger my brother called If Not For He. I didn't know what to do. A man like Nicholas. Thanks, dog. And I want bigger Superman. He know who he is. Call If Not For He. I didn't got the intro. Not the lining really. So yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, so those are my big ups. My shout outs. The completely ghetto girl way. Anywho. So this might end up actually being 3 vlogs today, depending on how long I get through one. Or it might be just one with 3 things incorporated, which means it just might be a little longer if I touch on 3 topics in this one go. But I'm gonna start off with what happened earlier. Everything actually happened earlier, even if it wasn't today. But anywho, this is a topic that stemmed on something I told Jamila last week. So apparently, much contrary to popular belief, I'm not black. Apparently, I am some other color other than black. I'm not sure what color I am, but apparently it's not black. Let me explain what happened. I have been told I sound like an American because I speak properly. Apparently, if they want me to talk Beijing 24/7, they're not going to understand what the hell it is I'm saying. But if I speak properly, I'm an American. And I am not an African black because I'm too light to be an African black, but I'm too dark to be an English black. But I sound like an American, so I could be an American black. And the only other option to black is Caribbean black. What's the difference? I'm black. Does it matter whether I'm Caribbean black, African black? It's all black. It's all black. We're all black. That's the thing I like about blackness. We have so many shades. I'm sorry. Jeremy's calling me. Sorry, baby, that I'm ignoring your call. I'm telling you sorry no, because you called me. See? It says German Charlery. Baby, I'm telling you no. I'm sorry. It's because I'm doing this. Anywho, I don't see what's the thing about being African black and Caribbean black and American black and English black. We're all black. At the end of the day, when I fill out a damn form, it's not gonna ask me what kind of black I am. You know? Up here it does, because when I filled out the form for school, it asked me if it was Afro-Caribbean, African American. I mean, what difference does it make? We're all black. So anywho, so I'm not good enough for Africans because I ain't African black. So I had an argument with someone. And he said to me, although I had to let him know last time I checked, I was not brought from the quote unquote motherland in chains and what's not. I was born at Diagnostic Hospital. I'm sure that's what my birth certificate says. My ancestors, yes, were brought from the homeland in chains. And that's my ancestors. It's paved the way for cultural differences now. So therefore, I'm not gonna have the same cultural I don't know what's the word. I'm not gonna be in the same cultural grouping as you because your practices and my practices are something completely different. And I had to let him know, but baby, you're third world. I'm developing nation. Come again. That sounds terrible, but if you're gonna want to tell me why you're better than me, come differently and explain to me why my country and me being Caribbean black. In the Caribbean, it don't make a difference what kind of black you is. I am Jamaican black, I'm Bajan black. There's no Jamaican black, there's no Trinidad black, there's no Guyanese black. We're all black. It's all the same damn thing. What difference does it make what we are? We are black. My mother would tell you hands down, she ain't brown, she is black. Oh, I just remembered my ex, who I shall remain nameless, but you're on my Facebook. And if you even watch this video, I hope you know it's you. I had an ex when I was in third form. He was older than me. It's always into older guys. Much to my detriment today, but anywho. And he said to me, small fall. He said to me that I should be lucky because he's never had a girl my complexion before. I am the darkest girl he's ever had. I went, what? I think it was a shock. You know, it was always rude. You know, I always got like a nasty mouth on me. I mean, half the time I'm not going to cuss in my videos because, you know, I'm better than that. If you hear a cuss word slip out every once in a while, that's going to be because I'm probably pissed. I'm not as pissed now to cuss. But, I mean, then I was like, what the... Did you just say to me that I am the blackest girl, the darkest girl you've ever had? I was like, dude, in slavery, when Massa was rape scraping my ass and produced you, who do you think wanted you? Massa didn't want you. So me and my dark ass, who was working 24/7, slaving away, picking cotton and cutting sugar cane and cleaning houses and wiping children's asses, still had to look after you. So what you telling me I should be lucky? Nigga, you should be lucky. You lucky that I ain't tell myself there's a real grievance, you know. There's one less redskin child I could do it. You crazy? He was red too. Starting to dislike white people now. But anywho, I don't understand what difference it makes in terms of blackness. I love my blackness. I struggled with it for years because coming up, I was probably one of the darkest people that I knew, like in primary school. A lot of my friends weren't darker than me. And I used to always want to be like my mother's family's complexion because they're all like brown and red, and my aunts are red, and my cousin is red, and everyone's red, and I was dark, and then was some multicolored because up front I was this color, and then underneath it was all splotchy. I still am, lots of colors. And then it's not until I got older that I said to myself, you know what? Let me embrace all of my colors. My 20 odd some colors or whatever. Because I'm blues, purples, yellows, orange. I got a lot of colors in the air. And you know what? I've fallen in love with it because that's what makes me unique. That's what makes us as a race unique. Because Mr. Redskin Man and Mr. Brown Skin Woman, when you fill out a form, it's not going to ask you what complexion you are. It's going to ask you what race you are, and the only race you're going to have an option to take is black, which is why I said I love being black, because we have so many colors. We're the only race that can say we have so many other colors to go for. You know, to all my white friends, I love you guys, but y'all only have one color. White. Unless you're sick or some shit. But you have one color. We have like 7. And it's lovely. It's beautiful. We are so many shades that it is just something out of this world, which is why we need to embrace ourselves and stop breaking each other down into categories. There's no reason why it should be a Caribbean black. Why can't I just be black? There's no reason why African black has to be an African black. Why can't he just be black? An English black, 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 French black, South American black. Shoot, I mean, even got Mexican black. Lord knows. Why can't we just be one color? And that pissed me off today, because I was like, people can't be serious. Keep messing with my emotions. So, I don't know. Maybe it's that I'm a crazy person. Maybe I'm not a crazy person. But I really do think we need to stop. And we need to think about it. And we need to look underneath it all. And we need to realize we have so much more to give the world than we even allow ourselves to give. And it is just, we are something out of this world. Let's stop trying to differentiate who's better than who and who is not good enough. Let's just all be one nation. Let's just all be one color. Because you know what? The more we show that we are separate in the way that we think, and the more that we show that we are separate in the way that, in our terms of our unity, the more people aren't going to accept us. The more people are going to be like, oh, but you see, they can't even get it together within their own race. How can they affect the world? That makes no sense. We are too beautiful and we are too smart, because we are some smart as hell people. We just settle for less. But we are too damn smart and too beautiful to not realize that we should never have to differentiate between what country we're from in terms of blackness. We're just black. And we're beautiful. That is beautiful. Cliche, but it really is beautiful. So since I'm already, I didn't realize I could talk about this for a whole 12 minutes. I guess I was really upset about it. There you go, Abby. There's your first rant. There's another one coming because I'm so disturbed about shit that I'm seeing right now. But yeah. So to the next one. Deuces.
While I'm living